If you ever needed a quick and easy way to talk to your band or even your live stream audience without the whole crowd hearing it, then this video is for you. Now let's take a look at how I have my mic set up so that I can talk to my live streaming audience without it going to my main mix. First, the mic. I'm just using a really basic gooseneck DJ microphone. I liked it because it was an all-in-one solution, but you can literally use any microphone that you've got laying around. It does not have to be a fancy one. Once I've got my mic set up on the stand, it's time to plug this thing in. Now the 600 has a built-in mixer, so I use this as my looper and my mixer. I don't use any other external mixers. So let me show you how I've got it plugged in. Channel 1 is for my live audience mic, and then I'm using XLR input 2 here as my Talkback mic. Now in order to do this, I scroll over here, hit enter, and you'll see I've got my mic 1 set for my live audience, and then mic 2 is set for my live streaming audience. Now in order to make it to where it doesn't come out of the mains, we've got to set it up. So we're going to go to menu, you're going to go to output, we're going to go to routing, then we're going to go to input rhythm, and from here, I don't know if you guys can see this, I'll try to zoom in. Through my mains, I've got my mic 1, that's for the live audience, and then all my other instruments coming through, but I don't have number 2 coming through the mains. This is where I route number 2 to one of my sub outputs. I like to think of this as like a monitor mix. So then you scroll over. You can see right here I've got sub 1 left, and I've got both mics coming through sub 1 left along with my other instruments so that I can talk to my live streaming audience without my actual live audience hearing me. And it's actually really nice. I've really come to enjoy that because then I feel like I can connect with both audiences. Alright everyone, now that covers how to do a talkback mic with the Boss RC600. But let's say that you've got a separate mixer. As long as you're able to send a separate monitor mix with your mixer, you can run a talkback mic. So let's check it out. So here I have the Behringer Flow 8. It's just a simple mixer that I've got laying around to show you how to run a talkback mic on a regular digital or analog mixer as long as you have separate monitor sends. So with the Behringer Flow 8, you can send 2 separate monitor sends. So let's take a look at it real quick. So on the digital app, I've got all of the main faders turned down right here. Now I can go and I want to keep my main faders down for the talkback mic that's plugged into channel 1. But I want to go to channel 1 and make sure that the trim, the gain, is up so that I will still get a signal whenever I'm talking through it. And you can see right there that I'm getting signal coming through on the level meter. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check, 1. You can see it's coming through still. Now it's coming through, but it's not going through the main mix. So this is where you would click on your monitor mix, and you can see that you can turn it up into your monitor mix 1. So right there, check, check. If I'm playing with a couple other people, they will still be able to hear me in their ears. And we can talk to each other if we're all wearing in-ears on this talkback mic without their main audience hearing them. Pretty simple. Now keep in mind, when you're running a talkback mic, it's a good idea if you're playing in a band to get a microphone with a switch for on and off. Because if you have the mic on while you're playing, you're going to get a lot of bleed through the talkback mic into your in-ears, and you don't want that. Now I know there are a lot of different options, but this is just another one. It's called the panic button, and it's a mic mute switch. And it just basically, when you hit it, it reroutes the signal of your main mic to the monitor send. It's really cool. Actually, I've been using this quite a bit in the other bands that I play in, but that's just something to keep in mind so that you're not getting a lot of bleed through on your talkback mic. Now, I hope you guys found all of this information very useful, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.